Hello everyone, Janelle Stewart here. Welcome to Parents Making an Investment. Today I just want to share some tips with you on the right start. This is the time of the year where summer break is ending, unfortunately for all of us. And some of us as parents are saying, yay, summer break is ending. I can go back to my everyday life. And so we are ready for our kids to start their new year, their new school year. And then also we're kind of sad at the same time too, because we have to go back to the mundane life of work and all of that stuff. And so just wanted to leave with you some tips on just the starting off our children the right way for school. And sometimes we don't think as parents that these little things matter to our children, but they do. Unfortunately, they do. And they're thinking about these things. And sometimes these things, their thoughts bring on stressors and anxiety about what the first day will look like for them, what it'll entail. And then because they're so worried about it and thinking about their classroom and what it'll look like and who's in their class and all that stuff, they can't sleep. And you're trying to probably start out a new routine for them to get them back into the schedule of bedtime and wake up and everything. So one of my tips that I find that works is reaching out to the teachers. So I reach out to my children's new teachers via email, and I just send them a short email asking them if they are available, during this week, because usually a lot of teachers and administrators, they go back to school and in the classroom a week prior to our children being there and the students being there. So I reach out to their teachers and I send them an email and I ask them if it's possible, if they're available and the time frame that they're available in, if I can pop in and just let my child, get to meet them formally, as opposed to waiting on the first day of school when they're lined up and every parent wants to introduce themselves to the teacher. And so I just do this and I find that it takes the edge off, because with them wondering what the classroom looked like, what their teacher looked like, this takes an edge off, believe it or not. And so I just do it for like probably 5-10 minutes. And so we just go and they get to see the classroom, what it looked like, and even where their locker or their cubby hole will be, where they'll put their belongings, so they know these things going in of where their things will be, that it will be safe and there is a space for them, there is a locker with their name on it. All these things, trust me, they worry about, they think about, and it can become worrisome in their little minds. So that's what I do. Another thing also is, if you have older children, you can ask to take a tour of the school. So even if your child is going to a new school, starting out in a new elementary school, starting out in a new middle school or a new high school, you can ask to take a tour just that one day, and then they can tour around the school and to see even the different classrooms, the cafeteria, where that is, where the home access center is, where the college career center is, so they know the resources that are available to them, where the nurse's office is in case they start feeling ill. A child might start just feeling ill because of anxiety and they want to go, but they don't know where to go. And so even these places, and letting them know where the bathroom is and those kind of things in a new school, is also helpful when they're starting out. And so therefore, you just reach out to the teacher. I know usually that in the high school you don't have that much, it's not as open, you don't have that much access to, because they have multiple teachers, and in junior high, but you can even reach out to the principal, you can even reach out to somebody at the front desk and say, you know what, we're new to this, to the the neighborhood. We're new to this school. Is it okay if we just come for a half an hour and take a tour and just look at the different classrooms and the setup and walk the halls? If honestly, I'm saying this, if a teacher or a principal denies this, well, if it's because of constructional reasons or any other kind of reasons like that, but if they deny and they're questioning why you want to, I would see that as a red flag, because schools should have, especially for the students and the families that they're catering to, they should have an open door policy, and they should be able to say, sure, come on in. Whether or not you might have to set up, you might not be able to walk the halls independently, but even if there is someone, some staff there with you, and so you have to work it within their time frame, as long as they are open and willing for you to do that, I recommend that you start doing that at this during this time. I apologize if this video is not early enough. Some schools have started already and they are in their second week of school, but it's still not late. It is still not late to reach out to your teachers and email them. And one of the key things I would say in the email is to let the teachers know that you are going to partner with them this year in the success, the academic, social, emotional success of your child. And it's important to let the teachers know that you're partnering. This is a partnership. My child coming here is a partnership. I'm willing to work with you. And if they agree to that, you're willing also to work with me. You're willing to work with the dynamics and that comes with my family and my child. And so it's important also as parents to put that out there, that you're willing. And so therefore it opens the door to say, you can contact me, you can email me concerning my child. We will stay in communication concerning the academic success of my child. And so those little things are important. Also, another thing is I haven't homeschooled my children, but I do provide a summer curriculum for them when they are off. And so one of the things too with homeschool, if you are starting out to homeschool, what you can do that might be helpful, because one of the things I do with my children for their summer curriculum, I know their summer curriculum, and so I can go over that, just kind of give them a little hindsight of what they'll be studying, and then also have them write goals, even if you're not homeschooling. For older children, have goals, have them write out their own goals, things that they look forward to and they want to accomplish in this coming school year. Let them write it out and put on their wall. And so it's not to say if they don't meet that goal, but just have a focus, and just starting out on the right foot helps to alleviate some of the stress and anxiety. And then also what we've done as a school is they have like a doodle, and it's just to get in the classroom, and it's to connect with other parents, and it's to also even to find out who's in their class. Now this, I'm honestly saying, this can work for or against your child. Reaching out to other parents and finding out what teacher their students have, their child have, and to find out if those kids are going to be in your child's class. And the reason why I said this can work out, because and it can also not work out for your child, is they could be hoping that they have a friend, and they're hoping that that child is in their class, that friend is in their class, and it doesn't work. So then if their mind is not open to discovering new people and building new relationships, they will just be discouraged because they don't have that friend in their class. So that's why I'm saying that. And then also, even if you do it, it's kind of like a 50-50 where you could find out, and then you could even have the child say, oh, well, I heard about that teacher, or respond in that way or something. But like I share with my child, going in and that she wanted to know that about her friend, I said, well, even if she's not in your class, you have new friends that you're going to, new classmates that you will get to meet. And so you will be able to build new relationships. You can still be friends with your old friends. You don't have, they don't have to be in the same class. You can meet each other, and on the playground, at lunchtime, you can talk. We can set up time for you to spend time with your friends, play date, talk over the phone, do things, together on the weekend or after school and stuff like that. So you allow that former and that relationship to grow, but at the same time, allow your child to be open-minded that you will meet new friends, new classmates, build new relationships, and as they grow and everything, so that way they're open to different people that come in their path. And so hopefully that helps today. Just wanted to share those little tidbits that has been helping my children, and it helps them to sleep at night, not wondering those things, going into the first day and going into their classroom. And also, for us, it's school shopping, it's school supplies, it's school clothes, new shoes, and trying to make sure they have those things. But for our kids, it's friends. And my friend's going to be in my class. Will I be able to see my friends again? Who's going to be in my class? Who's the teacher? Is he mean? Is she nice? All those things that we sometimes don't think about, they're thinking about it. And so this is why I just want your child and my children to get on the right start and get that opportunity to meet and to go into the classroom, and also to for us to also let the teachers know that this year is a year that we're going to partner with them in the academic success of our children. So please like this video. If you haven't already, subscribed below. You can also, I blog as well at parentsmakinganinvestment.com, and you can read my post. And I also link this video usually on my website. And also, I would like to partner with you as a parent, so that way we can share our stories, we can share our highs and lows of parenting, and we can encourage each other and through our stories, and also find ways and recognize that what we're doing is investing in our children. We are not just taking care of them and and providing for them and putting food on the table and getting them to school, but that we would have a mindset that we are investing in them, and we are investing in them now, so that way they can actually propel through the future, and also have a successful future and be strong, independent, positive, optimistic adults. So reach out to me at parentsmakinganinvestment.com. Subscribe below, and also like this video and share it with others so their children can have a right start to their school year.